exhibit his warrior abilities and actions.
I love the U-turn you just made. You see, you were giving a narrative. I'm coming, Perez. Let's have wait, calm down. I want us to maximize our time, please.
Don't worry.
I'm coming. Wait. You know, the brother said a false prophet should be unalived, and then you were trying every possible best to prove that as at that time it was allowed. Do you think such practice was allowed as at the time of Jesus Christ?
The buying of prophets.
No, the kind of people who possibly do not obey certain laws. For example,
is that not the reason why they unalive Jesus?
I'm coming. I said during the time of Jesus. Now imagine Jesus. Will Jesus unalive anyone during his time for not believing in God?
No, Jesus will never.
Okay, he said never. In his second coming, will he do that?
He won't unalive people. He's coming to fight the war of Armageddon, not people. He's coming to fight the dark powers.
Wait, is he coming to fight? Don't worry, Perez. We'll get there. Is he coming to fight the believers or the unbelievers?
He's coming to fight the rulers of darkness and their minions and their soldiers.
Are the rulers of Perez? We've gone. You and I, we've gone past this stage. Are the rulers of darkness believers or unbelievers?
They are spirits. They are demons.
Okay, fine. Let the Bible speak. Let the Bible speak for itself. Now, can we open to Revelation? Don't worry. Let's go to Revelation chapter 9 verse. Let's read from 11 to 16.
Revelations 11 to 16.
Yes. No, Revelation 19. Revelation 19.
You guys don't stress me. Be careful of the verse you are giving also. Just
now you know here. Perez, come. Please. I beg. Now you know here. Revelation 19, 11 to 16. No verse.
11 to 16. 5 verses.
Yes, sir. Please.
Let's go.
Please, read, sir. Yes, sir.
And I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doth judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew. 1 second, this one is loading. But he himself, and he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of God. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horse, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. 15. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nations, and he shall rule with them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of the fine fierceness and wrath of Almighty God. 16. And he had on his vesture and on his thigh a name written, King of Kings and Lords of Lords.
Yes, the verse you just read. Who is coming with the chariot of soldiers?
It can't be nobody else than Jesus.
Exactly. Now, when he's coming, will a sword come out of his mouth?
Go straight to your point, please. Stop this merry-go-rounding.
Perez, I'm asking you a question.
I just read it to you now. You know, it's something
Perez,
else. What I just read, we are.
I'm asking you, Perez, please, let's maximize our time. You and I, we don't pass children talk. Me and you don't pass children talk. The sword that is coming to come out of his mouth, what is he going to use? Is he going to kiss people or is he going to use to fight people?
He's going to use it on the nations. He's coming to fight them.
Oh, okay, fine. Can you read, Perez, please, sir? Can you read Revelation chapter 2, verse 16? Please, don't be angry. Please.
One second. Revelation 2. 16.
Anytime we bring a verse.
16, I'll be 16.
Yes, Revelation chapter 2, verse 16.
Okay.
Everybody
repent.
watch this. Anytime we bring a verse that has to do with military, they say it's algorithm, they say it's metaphor. Go ahead, please, sir.
Okay. Repent, or else I will come unto thee quickly, and will fight against them with the sword of my mouth. 17.
Okay.
Do I need to read 17?
I think that is okay.
Let him hear what the Spirit said unto the church. To him that overcometh, I will give to eat of the hidden manna, and will give him a white stone, and in the stone a new name, which no man knoweth.
Perez,
Saying, he that receiveth.
Perez, I agree with you. Perez, I think I've gotten the Perez. Now, when Christ was here, I want to take you back to when he was arrested. I want to take you back to when Christ was arrested. You will remember that night. If you look at the Luke narrative, it's quite different from others, but that's not what we are talking today. When you look at Luke chapter 22, can you read verse 36? You can start from verse 35. Let's have a meaningful conversation.
You are draining me.
This is my
draining me with all this Bible reading up and down. Go straight to your point.
Don't worry, Perez. You are the new bishop. You are the new bishop. Don't worry. Perez, can we look at Luke chapter 22 verse 36? I want us to analyze Luke that 22. Verse. Yes, you can start from 25. I think if you read from 35, you have
verse 35.
Yes, Luke 22. Yes, let's read from 35.
Okay, I'm coming.
Please, sir, I will appreciate if you can read verse 35 slowly, sir, please. 35, 36.
35. Yes. 1 second. It's loading.
My actual point, Perez, Jesus Christ, in his second coming, is a warrior. While he was here, he encouraged fighting.
So, 35.
Yeah, that's what I want to prove from this verse now. Which version of the Bible are you using?
KJV. You are seeing at all those things. Yeah.
Okay, KJV. Why not use new KJV? I think the English is better. New KJV.
Don't you understand this one's English?
Now go ahead.
Because I need to start changing everything. And he said unto them, when I sent you without pause and scrip, and the shoes lacked, lacked ye anything? And that's they said nothing.
That's why I said you should read new KJV. The English is straightforward, please. New KJV.
This one too is straightforward now.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
I understand what I'm reading. Let me read again. And he said unto them, when I sent you without a pause and scrip, and he that hath a pause, let him take it, and likewise his scrip. And he that hath no sword, let him sell his garment and buy one.
Christ telling them to sell their coat. See their coat, and other things to buy a sword.
You are truly a follower of the best of the deceivers. Let's go to 37.
I know.
Let's go to 37.
Perez,
no. You read your own. Let me read my own. Let me read my own.
Wait, where do you want us to
37.
go?
No, don't disturb me. Don't disturb me.
Perez, I challenge you.
You've been sending me messages since
Perez.
I've been reading. Now that I want to read the context of the verse to everybody, now you are running away. You are the best of deceivers. You are a deceiver yourself. 37. For I say unto you that this that is written must yet be accomplished in me. And he was reckoned among the transgressors. For the things concerning me have an end. And they said, Lord, behold, here are two swords. And he said unto them, it is enough. So what are you trying to say?
Enough is enough. No. Continue the verse. Tell me it's a parable. Perez, I dare you to read from 35 to 50 and tell me
it's not even a parable. It's to fulfill prophecy that was written in Isaiah. I even know this verse very well.
Don't worry, Perez.
I will bring the verse in Isaiah. I will start it up and bring the verse in Isaiah.
Perez, please. Let's
All these people,
Why are you
why?
manifesting? Why are you manifesting?
Manifesting what? You are manifesting the seed
My
here.
reason for bringing this verse.
You now said I should stop at
Perez, wait
36
now. The
so that
reason
you can
why
just pick,
Perez,
go and buy
wait
small.
now. Please, can you speak? Can you speak for 5 minutes? Let me speak for 5 minutes. The reason why I
Go
brought
on
this
with your
verse
time. Go on.
is
I don't
because
like
I'm trying
somebody
to
disturbing
prove.
me like this when you don't have any proof. Well, point to
The
prove.
reason why I brought it, Perez, calm down now. You are
Well,
matured enough, please. You are matured. I'm begging you, please. You are matured enough. The reason
We
why
are matured, but
Perez
not matured enough to be accepting deceit like this.
Matured enough to sit like.
Don't worry. If I read, you tell me
He
I'm
just said
wrong.
they should buy 2
If
swords,
I
and they
finish,
bought the 2
Perez,
swords, and he said it's enough just to fulfill prophecy. And this guy is coming here to
enough
paint
for
one
what?
rubbish picture.
Perez, read. Wait now. Read 40. Read 39 and 40.
Oh yeah, let's.
And you
I'm
tell me
reading
what
39. Oh yeah, and when he
Oh, yeah,
came
read.
out and went, as he was wont, to the Mount of Olives, and his disciples also followed him. That's 39.
Who's also followed him. That's that.
And when he was at the place, he said unto them, pray that ye enter not into temptation. 41 now. In fact, we almost read the whole verse. And he was
Yes,
withdrawn
read
from
to
them.
50. You know, 50 will
In fact,
shock you.
I'll even read the whole book of Luke.
No,
Yeah, let
read
me
to 50.
continue.
You'll be
Let me
surprised.
continue reading.
Or if you want me to give you the verses to read,
Let me
you can read
continue. He said I should read to 50. I'll waste the time and read to 50. Don't worry.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Perez. Go ahead.
Yeah, 42.
Go ahead.
Saying, Father, if thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. 43. And there appeared an angel unto him from heaven, strengthening him. 44. Being in agony, he prayed more earnestly, and his sweat was as it were great drops of blood falling down to the ground. And when he rose up from prayer and was come to his disciples, he found them sleeping for sorrow, and said unto them, why ye sleep? Rise and pray, lest ye enter into temptation. 47. And while he yet spake, behold, a multitude, and he that was called Judas, one of the 12, went before them and drew near unto Jesus to kiss him. But 48, Jesus said unto him, Judas, betrayest thou the Son of Man with a kiss? 49, when they which were about him saw what would follow, they said unto him, Lord, shall we smite with the sword? 50, and one of them smote. He didn't answer them at 49, because we bring up another stupid story now. 50, and one of them smote the servant of the high priest and cut off his right ear. And Jesus answered and said, suffer ye thus far. And he touched his ear and healed him. I'm even in 52 now. I didn't see any point here. 52. Then Jesus said unto the chief priests and captains of the temple and the elders, which were come to...
Perez. Now 50, I say may you stop. Now,
you didn't stop me now. I was asking you
so that I can
I
understand.
said, should I continue? I was continuing.
I was asking.
Perez, sorry, it's okay. Sorry. Don't be angry, please.
Oh, yeah.
If you read verse 30, Luke chapter 22, verse 36, Jesus Christ told his followers to sell their coat and buy a sword. Now,
Yes.
they did that, and then in verse 38,
Yes.
he asked, they bought 2 swords, and they asked, Master, is this enough? What was his response, sir?
He said, when they bought 2 to him, he said it is enough.
It was enough. Beautiful. We are moving.
Yes.
We are moving ahead.
Before we move ahead,
When you
let
read
me read my
49,
own verse.
you know,
sent me to read about 20 verses now. Let me read my own verse. In Isaiah 53.
Perez, I beg.
No.
Perez, wait.
Don't challenge me like this. I don't like.
Wait
You've
now.
read your own verse. Let me read my own verse.
You are trying to
Let
hide
me read
something.
just 2 verses.
You are trying to hide
just
something.
2 verses.
Perez,
Let me read
this
my
is a
own,
special
just 2
engagement.
verses.
I hope you know.
I know.
Host,
But let me
this
read
is a special
just 2 verses. You
engagement.
can't be ordering me around like this now, and I won't be able to speak.
Okay,
How will it be a conversation?
Let me step in. Dauda, you called my attention. What is it?
You know, the other day I was having engagement with IB. IB said I can't question him. And everybody said it's a special engagement.
Dauda, you're the one that should question him because you are the one that was paid for. What is it?
So I don't know. I'm asking him a question and he's moving forward. So Perez, can we finish with this verse, please? And then and then I promise you, I'll give you time to go to Isaiah. Is that okay, please? Let me make
Oh
my
yeah.
point. Are you okay
Oh
with
yeah.
that, please? I'm
Do
sorry, sir.
whatever you
Sorry,
want
sir.
to.
Please. Please, thank you,
But no,
Perez.
it's like punishment. Let me read
I'm
about 20
sorry.
something
I'm
verses.
sorry.
And
I'm
you can't
sorry,
even point
Perez.
to a point that you are going to. You're
Perez,
just ordering
I'm
me around
sorry.
now.
I'm only trying to prove to you that Jesus Christ encourages people
So far,
fighting.
you have not proved anything. So far.
No,
Oh
don't
yeah,
worry.
let's go. Look.
Let the
Oh yeah,
audience
look what?
listen. If you read
Uh,
Luke chapter 22, verse
Luke 22,
36, Jesus Christ told
36.
his disciples that they should sell their coat and buy a sword. You
Yes.
understand? When you read
Yes.
verse 38 of the same chapter, they went and bought two swords. And they
But the
asked him,
reason
Master,
was
is
in
this enough? He said,
37.
yes.
But the
The
reason
reason
was
was in
37.
37 for buying the sword.
I know, yes, the reason was
Why
in
don't you
37
mention the reason in 37
because
for buying the sword if you
I'm
are not
coming,
deceitful?
Perez. I'm coming. I'm not being this. I brought the verse.
Oh yeah,
The writer of
continue.
Luke is saying for him to fulfill a prophecy in the book of Isaiah. I agree that the whole event was to fulfill a prophecy. I'm not denying that. It's a prophecy,
Okay,
but
so when you are not
what I'm
denying that,
trying to
what is
prove
your
here,
point now? What are you trying to drive at?
my point is that the prophecy prophesied that Jesus Christ is a militant.
It's a
Based on
lie.
this
That's
verse,
stupid. If he's a
Perez,
militant,
calm
he won't be
down.
healing people's ear.
I'm
After
coming.
even
I'm coming.
the disciple cut
You told
somebody's
me.
ear
You told
and he,
Perez. Wait
mend
now.
it back.
Perez,
The
time is
lies
going.
Muhammad
Please.
took, did you restore them back?
Perez, we'll get to Mohammed. We'll get to Mohammed. We'll get to Mohammed.
Let's go
You
to
have been
that
telling
Muhammad
me,
though. He's a
Perez,
bandit.
wait now. You have been telling me about the turn the other cheek. When somebody do you turn the other cheek.
Me,
So
I
let's
didn't
look at the
mention
turn
turn the
the.
other cheek here.
I
I've
am
not ever
coming, Perez.
engaged
I beg you.
anybody
I
or
beg you.
mentioned
So
anything like turn the other cheek here.
Perez, wait. I have
I've
affirmed there is
never
a
mentioned
prophecy.
it.
I mentioned it.
Perez, wait now. I have
Oh yeah.
affirmed is a prophecy in the book of in verse 37 is a prophecy that Christ is fulfilling a prophecy.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
verse 38, they brought the sword and they asked him, Master, is this two sword enough? He said, yes. Now,
Okay.
then they went for prayers. After the prayers, then the soldiers came. And
Okay.
if you read verse 49, the same chapter, Luke 22, verse 49. Now the sword they have in their hand, they were now asking Jesus, Sir, should we strike with this sword? They were asking
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Sir, should we strike with this sword? And then if you read verse 51, if you read verse 51, there are many translations to this. For verse 51, if you read the new KJV, it says permission is given. Permission is given. If you read KJV, he said enough of this. Enough of this. Now, the question is, if Jesus Christ is an all-loving individual, why will he tell people to go and buy sword? What were they using the sword for, Perez? Please.
Should I answer
What
now?
did he tell them to buy this sword for?
Should I answer
Should I
now?
answer
Please,
now?
sir. Please, that's why. Go ahead, sir.
Should I?
Thank you so much. If you are careful enough and don't want to do deceit, it is written in 37, so it won't be ambiguous. Just to fulfill the prophecy that was written. There are so many times Jesus did things to fulfill prophecy. And when they brought to, he said, it's enough. We are not fighting war. As a matter of fact, he had 12 disciples. If he actually wanted to fight, he would have bought like 20 and gave all his disciples and himself. But when they bought two, how can two swords be enough to defend in a congregation of 3,000 people? Do you know how many congregations followed Jesus? Or, do you know how many congregations of Pharisees used to come and choke Jesus and ask him questions?
Perez.
You said that you answer. You said that you answer.
Okay, sorry.
Exactly. Will two swords be enough to fight the whole congregation of the people coming to meet him, especially Roman soldiers? And when Judas came in 39 or 40, and came to kiss him, one of the apostles took down one of the sword and cut off the hair. After cutting the hair, he reprimanded the apostle and restored the hair back. Just to prove a point that the sword you are holding is not to fight battle, but to fulfill prophecy. What more do you even want? As a matter of fact, it was the apostle
Perez,
that misused the sword.
Perez, I agree with you. It was to fulfill a prophecy. But now let's look at the chain of transmission. Some people are saying they were bandits there. They were using. If you listen this morning, somebody said it was meant to fight the animals. Perez, the man told them to sell their sword. Well, as
No,
at when
sell
he
their
told them to buy
clothes.
this
Sell
sword,
their clothes to buy
their
sword.
clothes. Perez, as at when he was telling them to buy the sword, was he also aware that they are going to unalive him?
Jesus knew they were going to unalive him now. But
Exactly, fine. No, step by step. From buying the sword, when they had the sword and it was enough, where did they went to the next place? They went for prayers, and it was when they were praying the soldiers came, correct? And when the soldiers came, the disciples understood why he asked them to buy the sword, and then they asked him in 49, Master, should we strike with the sword?
What is your point exactly? I don't. This merry-go-rounding, I don't even understand. That's why
This
simply
is
to
a
say
proof.
you're
This is a
strawmanning. You're
proof.
just strawmanning things.
I'm not
What
strawmanning. This
what's
is
the
a
point
proof.
you want to prove?
This is a proof that Jesus Christ is not a peaceful man, based on the Bible. That he also encouraged war.
This your circular reasoning is very poor, and I will show you why it is poor.
No.
The reason for buying the sword is stated in 37.
The listeners will make their choice. The listeners will make their choice. Perez, please, back to marriage. Let's come to marriage. Perez, I know you did white wedding. When you married, I don't know. Please help me out. I know. Did you marry? Okay, sorry. Let me not make it personal. You observe Christians today when they want to marry, they wear the wedding gown, and then the men wear black clothes, the black suit.
Okay.
The narration. There was something somebody told me. They said the reason why the ladies wear white is because they are virgin, and then the guys they are not sure of that. That's why they wear black. Just joke aside. Actually, I'm just joking. Although I heard that from somebody. Perez, that mode of dressing, which is common within Christianity, is it traceable to Jesus Christ?
I don't. Let me be factual. I'm not sure, but I think it's a borrowed culture from the Europeans. That's just
okay,
what
fine.
I
So,
think about
Perez,
it.
from the Bible, from the New Testament, because
Okay.
I know if we go to Old Testament, or let's have in general, as a Christian, how should one marry? Because marriage is a moral conduct any society should emulate. Do you agree with me, sir?
Yes.
Is a moral.
Yes.
So as a Christian, looking at the Bible, you see a girl you like. What do you pay? How do you do it?
Well, first of all, I think consent matters. As a matter of fact, it depends on your doctrine or your church. Some church or doctrine, states that you should go to the parents first to ask for consent. And number two, the person you are trying to marry must have been of marriageable age. Someone that could, fend for themselves, like independently, be able to be, catering for themselves. And besides, this thing is a covenant. Christians believe we shouldn't be equally yoked with unbelievers. That means, as a Christian, you must have things to do with fellow Christians that share the same ideas and thoughts like you. So it's a lengthy process that I've led the church for quite a long time now to ask me this question. But I will just answer you at the top of my head. I think if you need direct answers to these questions, ask the people like Sims, IB, even Tiger and some other practicing Christians now, like the Confidence Gym and the rest.
So you are confirming that. I think you are confirming to us now that the one they are doing currently is a borrowed culture, correct?
I'm not confirming anything. I said to the best of my knowledge, this wearing of white and suit is like borrowed culture to me. I'm not confirming anything. I'm not even a Christian again.
Can you use human penis as a bride price? Can you use human penis as a bride price? Or the foreskin of their penis as a bride price?
As a Christian now?
Not as a Christian, yes. Can you use it?
Dauda, don't be absurd. I know this foreskin issue you are trying to bring. And I've said it to you several. I even read what Jesus himself said as regarding practices of old.
Please, I'm going to a point. When I'm asking questions like this, I'm pushing a narrative.
Okay.
Is it allowed?
You can't use it. You can't use it in this present dispensation.
But at what point can you, in human history, at what point is it allowed that you can unalive people and use their penile as bride price?
As a matter of fact, even in African history, they use slaves to pay bride price. Are we still using slaves to pay bride price? Even as a
Perez, I'm
Yoruba
not talking of
person.
slave. I say
Oh my
human
God.
penile, penis.
They can use
Penis. Can
anything.
you?
That's what I'm telling you. They can,
Oh,
as a
they
matter
can
of
use
fact.
As a matter of
anything.
fact,
Okay,
Calm
fine, no
down.
problem.
Calm down.
Can
They
you
had
read?
to
Can
sever
you
the
read?
head of John. Let me answer you now. They had to sever the head of John to appease a lady that danced. That is to show you the practices of those times. It was barbaric. People don't
It
have the
was
same
barbaric.
intellect we
That's
have
what I
today.
want to hear. Perez, that's what I want to hear. It is barbaric. Now let's read First Samuel
Oh yeah.
18. First Samuel chapter 18. First Samuel
Okay.
chapter 18, 25 to 5 to 25 to 27. And you
First
tell me,
Samuel.
yes, First Samuel 18, 25 to 27. Let's see. You tell me how it's. Let me just swallow my
First
words.
Samuel 18. First Samuel
Yes,
18. First Samuel 18. 18 verse what?
25 to 27.
18:25
1825.
to 27. First Samuel. First Samuel 18:25. And Saul said, Thou shalt ye say to David, the king desireth not any
Desireth
dowry, but 100 foreskin of the Philistines, to be avenged of the king's enemies. But Saul sought to make David fall by the hand of the Philistines. And when his servants told David this word, it pleased David well to be the king's son-in-law. And when the days were not expired, wherefore David arose and went, he and his men slew of the Philistines 200 men, and David brought their foreskin and then gave them in full tale to the king, and he might be the king's son-in-law. And Saul gave him Michal, his daughter, to wife. That's 27.
So you can see that David unalived 200 Philippines and caught their, and presented it as a bride price.
Dauda.
Correct.
And you said you want us to make this intellectual. I think you are
Perez,
intellectual enough to know that the commands
Perez,
of a king,
Perez,
as at
Perez.
then, it
Is
is
this
an
not
express order that
Perez?
must be followed to
Perez,
the later. No, come
Perez,
on. You
Perez,
ask me
wait,
question, let me answer you. You know, and let me
Perez,
answer you.
Perez.
Hey,
Oh, you are wasting my time. I have other
I'm not
ones.
wasting your time. I'm answering your
Perez, let's
question.
look at. Don't worry. We see time is going, please.
Did no.
Do
Did
you
David say God? Was it written here that God
was it with
commanded David to go and take first
did
place?
God
No,
condemn
it
him?
was a command
no?
of
Did
King Saul
God condemn him?
as dowry.
Did God
And
condemn
besides,
him?
it's the king. The king can order you to do anything just to appease himself.
Perez, if I ask you to,
It's
if I
never
ask
written here
you,
that it is the Lord's command.
Perez,
What are we doing?
oh wait now, did God? Do you know how? Do you know the royal family that came out of that relationship?
I don't want to know. David was following the
You
order
don't want
of
to
a
know,
king
but
and
that
not
other
the
want
order
to know.
of God.
The
David
other
was
want to
following
know.
the order of a king that
Don't
was
worry,
deranged.
Perez.
In
It's
fact,
okay. It's
Saul
okay.
was not even in accordance
Perez,
with the Lord as at this time you are talking about self.
Keep fighting. See,
What argument is this?
What
Dauda,
is
you
this?
shouldn't be making this argument, Jare. You don't pass all these kind work
wait,
arguments now.
I'm giving you what you have
Must you
done.
say anything to defend Islam?
I'm not saying anything to defend Islam. Calm down. I'm not saying anything to defend Islam. The only
Oh
thing
yeah,
I
go.
want
What are you saying?
Perez, according to the
Uh,
Bible, if your child is stubborn, what are you supposed to do to the child? Are you supposed to unalive the child?
if my child is stubborn,
Yes. Are you supposed to unalive the
ah,
child?
well, God forbid. God forbid we have
Not God
a
forbid.
child that
Are
is a
you supposed to
psychopath that is
unalive?
unaliving people. You won't have any other option than to unalive the child. That's the
I
fact.
said, when you have a child that is disobedient to you, you unalive the child. I said,
There's degree to disobedience. There's degree to disobedience. If you are disobedient that is claiming people's life or causing people harm, you might be put down. What are you saying?
the Bible said if your child does not hear you, you should unalive the child and unalive the child. Will you do that to your child?
Where? Which verse? Which verse? Oh yeah, bring the verse. Let's see.
So you haven't read.
Oh, there are so many things I've read, but
I've
bring the
read.
verse. Let's debunk it.
Okay, you haven't
Bring the
read.
verse. Let's debunk it.
Perez, while I'll give you the verse, please help me. Please, I'm begging you. I'm not commanding you. Please, sir. Please
Yeah.
help me open Deuteronomy 20, 10 to 13. While I bring the verse, please.
Deuteronomy 10 to 20.
No, Deuteronomy 20 verse 10 to 13.
Deuteronomy 20,
Your time is up.
10
Please.
to 13. When thou comest nigh unto a city to fight against it, then proclaim peace unto it. And it shall be, if it make thee answer of peace and open unto thee, then it shall be that all the people that is found therein shall be tributaries unto thee, and they shall serve thee. 12. And if it will make no peace with thee, but will make war against thee, then thou shalt besiege it. And when the Lord thy God that
Your time is up.
somebody
I'll give
speaking.
you 5 minutes.
Time is up. Time is up.
Yeah, that might. Let's give them 5 minutes to round up. You know, what's his name?
Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.